All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mortal Kombat 2 for the PlayStation 1. Big shout out to MK Guy 95 for the hookup. I appreciate it. This is one version that I was looking forward to playing. Now this was only available in Japan, yet this is the PlayStation 1 version. So how does this one play? How does it sound? How is everything about it? I've never played this version, so I'm assuming it's just like Mortal Kombat 2. Let's check it out. That sounds different. So as you can see already, the music is different, kind of the same, but definitely different. Kind of catchy regardless. Not too fond of the loading between screens there, but it is PlayStation 1. This was released in 1995 for the Japanese PlayStation. Looks good so far.
Okay.
All right, let's get into this. Let's see what the options offer first. Definitely maximum credits. Shank can morph to the opponent or anyone. Let's make it anyone. See if it takes a while to load and such. We'll leave it at medium. Player names. Put a check mark. Yeah, we want to know what the players' names are. The controller setup, volume, credits, exits. All right, pretty standard credits there. We got nine chances to beat this one. Different. The animation looks good. All the characters are big.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. So let's play through a Sub-Zero. Definitely different music. It's kind of cool though. I kind of like hearing it.
Round one.
There we go. A good speech. The jumps feel a little off. Rusty! The jumps feel a little bit off. That right there, you are not pulling that off in the arcade. Anytime you throw your ice in the arcade, you will not hit the opponent if it's the computer.
Sub-Zero wins.
It just won't happen. But as for playability,
To fight.
the game looks good. The controls are responsive. Sound is there. I mean, you can freeze your opponent now. That's kind of cool.
Finish him.
Slight pause.
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Lots of loading. That's the only thing. Before it says anything, it loads, it seems. We still have the Deadpool music playing. Similar music but different. Its own little bit of flair. It looked like it was going to load a little bit there when Reptile went to disappear. That was kind of weird. Medium, the computer doesn't seem to do much on medium.
Flawless victory. Round two.
So as you can hear, the sound is definitely a bit of a mess.
Outstanding.
The computer doesn't seem to block much yet, but it's only the second. Shao Kahn sound effects are in there still.
Sub-Zero wins.
Hold down,
Fatality.
opponent still falls off. Now a big thing I just noticed is that the music doesn't change at all when you do a fatality. So I mean, while it registers and you do it, the music doesn't change, which is interesting.
Round one. Fight.
We get what's going on with the music though, so.
Outstanding.
And And yeah, that's a big deal right there. The fact that you can actually freeze your opponent is pretty cool. And I say that just because you will never freeze the computer opponent. In Mortal Kombat 2, it's a useless move for Sub-Zero.
Fight.
Fall for that combo, which is cool. This is usually where the character starts falling for your tricks, although it doesn't look like you really need them. Ooh. The animation on that one was terrible.
Fatality.
And the sound effects were terrible on that too. You can see the even the writing of Fatality looks different. There's blood droplets on each letter. Not a big deal. It's still cool. Ooh, that sounds funky. I like that. They kept the Shadow Priest floating in the back. That's cool. Alright, starting to get a little harder here. Not by much. You'll notice Raiden is spelled with a Y. I guess that was still a big deal.
Sub-Zero wins.
Medium seems pretty easy in this one, so that's cool.
Round 2, fight.
I can still see this being a lot of fun playing against somebody. The controls are all very well done. They're responsive.
Sub-Zero.
Fatalities are still there. So, other than the screen not darkening and the music changing when you do a fatality, which really adds some pop to the fatality itself. They omitted that. Kind of stinks, but it sounds like jungle music. Very cool. Overall, pretty good. Katana didn't do nothing with that. We're gonna definitely feed the tree demons if we can. Alright. So it plays a little different than the arcade, but overall, this is fun. It's a decent version. It's definitely competent. It looks like the arcade. So when this came out on the PlayStation 1, that would have been a huge deal. Although MK3 came out for the PlayStation 1 also, so you would expect good things from this one, I believe. Oh, you know what? Let's let her win. I want to do a Fatality on her. Katana wins. They didn't say Katana. Dang, she's getting, we're not performing a Fatality on her. Try. Alright, I guess she's a fool and walks into that.
Sub-Zero wins.
Fatality. Alright, so the music changes there. Sounds pretty catchy, to be honest. But again, they don't say Fatality. Tree demons, while fed, pretty disappointed at that. What's with that? So it looks like the ice, anyways, fools every character. That's a good thing. Let's see if he jumps. See if he jumps towards. If I duck and jump, he will. Nope. Looks like he falls for that. Alright, so the arcade tricks don't work. You know what, I gotta be honest, the music actually has kind of a Japanese sound to it. Definitely does. There we go.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
All right. Very cool. So I think we get the gist of it by now. Let's play through the rest of this game. Overall, back in the day, this would have been awesome. I would have loved to have this on my PlayStation 1. It plays really good. It's fun. It's not too hard on medium. Not with Sub-Zero anyways. I think this would have been a lot of fun to have. If you had a buddy with you and you were able to play it together, it would have been a lot of fun for sure. I'm curious to see what the programmers... Who programmed this one? I know it says Probe, so I guess Probe of Japan. Interesting. With loading in the speech and such, it kind of, I don't know, it's almost kind of like it's dubbed over. Cool. Gotta admit, I like the music for this. This sounds cool. You hear the lightning in the back? Ah, let's see. Looks like that trick still works for Melina when playing against her. Let's do a deep jump kick.
Round 2 fight.
I gotta admit, I do like the music in this one. A different take on the originals. It does sound cool.
Sub-Zero wins.
Right on.
Friendship. Friendship?
Friendship? And he says friendship. Doesn't not say it like Babe Albie, but I do like the music there on the friendship too. Very cool. See if the character animation, if the animation is left the same at the end too. Shao Kahn's arena looks good. It's a little blurry, but not too bad. Sonya in the back still.
Sub-Zero wins.
Awesome. Sounds like the beginning of a Genesis song or something. Let's do Shatter Fatality again.
Sub-Zero wins.
Unfortunately, while the animation looks good for that, the sound destroys it. That is pretty crappy without the sound effects. Here we go, back in the Deadpool Acid Pit stage against Kung Lao.
Round 1 fight.
So because the AI plays differently, I wonder. It's actually might even be good. It might even be like more even because of this. The jump back trick doesn't work, so every character, you know, Liu Kang, Katana, Melina, and Raiden, who that trick doesn't work for anyways. This game would probably be better to play this version with those characters, as you can kind of use your own tricks. The AI doesn't play in a fixed manner, it seems. So that's cool. Here we go. Aw.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
Lots of loading though between words and such. And you don't hear the character go. You don't hear the character go, aw. No toasty when you delete your letter. Alright. Let's see if we can get a Jade battle going here. Now, while the tricks don't work to lure your opponent in, it might be hard, but let's try anyways. Can't push anything but low kick.
Round fight.
There we go. Medium's pretty easy.
Sub-Zero wins.
There you have it, Jade battle. Music doesn't really change. Sound effects kind of stay the same. So here we go. Let's head over to Goro's lair. Play Jade. Now you can't throw ice at Jade. She will not slip on ice either. Projectiles go right through her. Let's see if she plays the same on this version.
Round fight.
Looks good. See if she falls. Nope. Ice goes right through, so can't freeze her.
Outstanding.
They don't seem to block any of your jump kicks, though. There you go. That's pretty easy.
Sub-Zero wins.
I'm digging this Japanese version. I'm digging how easy it is.
Round two fight.
Goro's lair looks nice. It's not the music for Goro's lair, however. Jade is really easy.
Sub-Zero wins.
So there you go, Jade battle. Underwhelming, but still there. Get to choose your character again. Should we finish with Sub-Zero? Looks good.
Sub-Zero.
So I'm wondering, because I put a check mark next to a character's name in the options, I'm assuming that maybe the voice doesn't say your name, and that makes loading quicker. I'm assuming that, but you never know.
Round
Let's see if we can do a friendship on Shang Fun. Let's see if he morphs into anybody. Toasty! We did block that. Oh, he wins that one, alright. Curious to see the difficulty. Hey, he laughs. They kept his laughing animation. That's cool. Loading into other characters definitely slows things down. Oh, let's see if we can get some ice. Alright. Shang seems to be a little more, like it might be a little more difficult. As you can see, when he changed into Baraka, the loading was atrocious. Ah, crap. He does fall for the ground freeze when you jump kick him. Alright. Back to Shang. screen does darken just slightly when you do a fatality.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
Alright, here we go, Kentaro. Let's see how Kentaro plays out.
Round.
Alright, here we go. Seems to move a little slower. That doesn't work. Alright. He's hard. He doesn't have the same patterns, that's for sure. Gotta kind of hope for the best there.
Round 2 fight.
Try to freeze him when he lands. Ah, he's a little hesitant when he does that. Gives you time to freeze him. Oops. Got him.
Sub-Zero wins.
Doom, doom, ding. Alright. Let's see if we can take out Shao Kahn. Get a 1 credit playthrough on the Japanese PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 2.
You will die, mortal.
Now you can't usually freeze him. Looks like you can on this one pretty easily. That is all she wrote. Very easy. Shao Kahn still announces your name, which he doesn't do in the arcade either.
You will die, mortal.
Alright, so there is no real strategy on killing Shao. He walks pretty slow too. So you have to catch him. But as soon as you do, you just freeze him. Freeze him. Freeze him.
No.
Alright. No, as he lays on his back. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mortal Kombat 2, the Japanese version on PlayStation 1. Again, big shout out to MKGuy95 for giving me the hookup on this. Make sure you check out his channel if you get a chance. Let's see what the ending's like. Very cool. Keeps the original artwork, original story. Excellent. So overall, there's a lot of slight differences in this. The biggest difference is the music, but I like the music. It actually sounds cool. It does have kind of a Japanese sound to it. The Living Forest stage is the prime example of that. So if you get a chance to play this version, then give it a shot. It's good. It plays well. It's a lot easier than the arcade. Maybe on very hard it would be ridiculously hard, but overall, it's a good version, I think. And it would have been a lot of fun to play back in the day against against friends. The controls are all tight and responsive. Aside from the loading between everything, it's a very good version. So there you have it. Finally, for all those asking for the Japanese version of Mortal Kombat 2 on PlayStation, finally got around to playing it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your life. Mr. Fish. And of course, you. I think they're talking about me. So they don't do a character roster at the end anyways. Let's see if they give credit to John Tobias, Ed Boon, Forden, and the other guy. The other guy that I forget. Now this is the Japanese version, and there is not one bit of Japanese writing in this. Tony Goski, that's who it is. Dan Toasty Forden. Tartan team, red team. Interesting. Very interesting. Looks like the creators of this version had a sense of humor, so that's cool. James Brown, the senior tester, with a great big smile on his face. Clifford Ramsey. Mr. Fish, there he is. That is funny. All right, thanks very much for watching, everyone.